scene. Is that a big tank world in the middle of the dash? Yeah, Pippa, don't put your fingers on my glass. Got a 2-lane rolling alley up in the truck, and on the other side of the bed, if you want some more. Clap all right when you're getting affection. Clap all right when you're finding protection. Now, where in the wide, wide world of Gator can you find another truck with a plush elevator? House real big, cars real big, neck real big, everything real big, rims real big, pockets real big, rings real big. Let me tell you how I live. Like that, buy that, 24 ride that, ladies, gentlemen, gangsters, pimps, bitches, hoes, stunners, shot, rich bitch, I'm a fucking big time. Here I come, folks, so ride, in the shoes so wide. Hey, y'all, people outfit. Wait a minute, hold up and tell the big dick. Work on the model, but now everybody knows we got the shyest clothes. And everybody knows we got the baddest hoes. And white boys go wild, he's my idol. And black boys say, dude, holding the title. That's the king of the south, working in his house. And the niggas still sit like feet up in his mouth. I'm the truth from the foot, started with the wrong seat. I ain't gotta get money, man, money get me. Yeah, but still grinding. Even Steve Harvey lining. And I'm leather big grinding. With some music, yeah, I'm pining. House real big, cars real big, dick real big, everything real big, rims real big, pockets real big, rings real big. Let me tell you how it is. Like that, ride that, 24 ride that, ladies, gentlemen, gangsters, pimps, bitches, hoes, stunners, shot, rich bitch, I'm a fucking big time. Ooh, bro, I ain't playing, land in the projects in a big jet plane. In an old ass Chevy vein, with your baby mama pussy nigga, cause I came. On the grill, your bitch jockey on the grill. On the grill, your bitch jockey on the grill. Watch the clown put it down, y'all swing my nuts. Show all y'all niggas how to do your nuts.
I love you, 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 I love you.
What's
up, chat?
Onto the full
I'm watching this guy make a Dark Souls mini.
Pretty pleased with that outcome. I'm sure the lighting isn't 100% realistic, but for me, I think it's reasonably adequate.
May the 4th be with you. Apparently no one is celebrating Cinco de Mayo in Ohio. I tried though.
And also
yeah, I don't know of any Cinco plans
and I can replicate the same NMM onto the metal
here in Indiana. Yeah, this guy's a fucking badass.
I'll just continually add lighter and lighter highlights to the wooden parts till I've established a decent enough contrast on the browns.
Doing a whole Dark Souls diorama.
Reasonable night to put in the diorama. I also added a sneaky little green and red potion bottle to his little side pouch there.
Nice.
Now
that was
it's time
smart.
to take on my nemesis.
Even though they don't have green and red potions in Dark Souls, they have Estus Flask.
That's how that works, isn't it? I'll start with laying down a dark brown base coat over all of the fur areas. Then I'll break out the airbrush again.
You gonna play some Souls today? I wasn't planning on it, but it doesn't sound bad.
This is a proper beefy lad. After about
I think I want to try Clair Obscure.
we have a nice contrast built up.
I should probably change my category on.
I'll take a very desaturated lifeless flesh tone as the base coat and slap it onto the
new game.
His hands, his torso, his head, and his legs, and his feet, and then finishing off with the tail and the...
Yeah, it is turn-based.
The big club weapon will get a basing of dark woody brown, and then it's on to bringing the darker shades to the skin tones. I'll work with very thin layers of dark greyish browns to start blending between the fur and the flesh. I'm going to make sure...
Yeah, I like a turn-based RPG for sure.
connecting points of the fur and flesh, and also into the tucked away lower parts of the model, within the muscle dips and the bends of the joints and all of the undersides. I'll then build up more and more thin layers, getting progressively darker as I go to build up a decent amount of contrast from the initial lighter skin tone at the beginning.
This guy's killing it, but I'm just not a fan of this model. I don't know. 3D printed models just always look a little off to me. Maybe I'm just a consumer, but
also useful when trying to blend between different
it just
tones.
doesn't look that good. And the way the supports are printed and the way you have to like cut them off the supports is just such a bitch, and then you have to sand it down and you lose so much detail doing that I just
don't pan out how
don't love it.
And that's just life. But hey, just imagine I did that, and hit subscribe for more informative content. The weapon will get a nice dry brushing of lighter wood tones on it, and since it has a nice amount of texture on it, the dry brushing should bring it out really well. With
Just
the
print
lovely
bits
highlights,
instead. Yeah, I can see myself doing that way more than the whole models. Like, I definitely want to print some shoulder pads and stuff.
I'll start taking this wash across the rest of the body.
He's doing a great job painting this model, though. And he did a great job with the print and setting it up and everything. I'm not a huge fan of 3D printed models, that's all.
Definition within the muscles. Then we'll leave him to dry and get the knight into flight position.
This one's especially difficult because of the fine details of the hair and stuff. Like,
And glue it to the
cutting that off supports and sanding it down, like, you're gonna fuck it up, man.
Popsicle, shove it right into the tower, and then just bend it to shape to make it look like he's just hopped off the top.
Young Scion. Yeah, that's
I think we're
a
done.
good idea. Just have a bits box of random bits 3D printed for all kinds of use. Sick. I feel like he could have done a little more with the face, maybe giving the eyes some red glow. You can hear the hiss when you talk. My mic is shorting. What? I just fucking bought this thing. Is it shorting, or can you just hear some background noise when I talk? Because I think my air conditioning is going.
Well,
Hang on. Let me I want to mute for a second. Check this. Whenever I speak, there's a hiss sound. God damn it. I want to mute for a second. Check this. Whenever I speak, there's a hiss sound. God. What the fuck, chat? Hang on. Okay. Aw, damn it. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Aw, damn it. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Aw, damn it. Okay. No, this is not no fucking Temu mic. I spent like $200 on this headset. This is name brand. It's brand fucking new. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was weird. All I did was mute it and then unplug it and plug it back in. No fucking idea.
thanks so much for joining me.
Whatever.
In this video. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did making it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what bosses made you rage quit, or which ones you'd like to see next. Speaking of what's next, I ran a poll on my Patreon, and the people have
Much better.
heading back to Elden Ring next time for a specific Sight of Grace build. A huge shout out to my amazing patrons. You are the vertical stepping devices, raising me to new heights. Your support means the world to me, and it keeps the projects going. Thanks again for watching.
Fuck yeah.
I'll see you next.
Yeah, I think I want to try out that Claire Obscure game. I've had it installed for like a week, but I've just been playing Oblivion. Actually, I want to boot up Oblivion first. Oh, god damn it, dude. Xbox, I love it. I love Games Pass. It's awesome, but all these fucking dependencies on other platforms. I have to have like 3 goddamn things being signed into at once. And it's a huge pain in the ass. But I get all these games for $10 a month, so I guess it's kind of worth it. I played a little bit of Anno 1800 last night. It was alright. Yeah, the remaster's fucking great. I've been really enjoying it. I gotta show off my character for sure ski. My motherfucker's a beast now. Yeah, at this point, as long as they're adding new good games to Games Pass regularly, like, I'm just gonna do that. I almost never buy games now, like, individually, unless they go on sale. It's a normal looking character, yeah. I mean, the thing with Oblivion is you can make your character look fucking ridiculous, but they're gonna be under a helmet most of the game, unless you use like a hood. Yeah, I'm in full Daedric now, so you can't even see my face. I just finished the main quest last night. I wanted to start the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I've seen the JD Vance Oblivion character. It's really good. As much as I love this remake, I have pretty much nothing but good things to say about it. It is fucking buggy as shit, dude. It has crashed on me many times, and I have a really nice computer, so it's kind of ridiculous. Did you do any guild stuff? Yeah, I done the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild completed. Well, I haven't completed the Mages Guild, excuse me, but I've done, like, I'm in it. I can use the Mages Guild stuff. I got the recommendations. I have to use the Blade of Woe, right? Oh yeah, I still have Mankar Cameron's stuff. Before I do anything, I'm gonna drop this off at the crib. To be fair, when I say this is buggy, it's not any more buggy than Oblivion always was. Oblivion's always been buggy. Bethesda games have always been buggy. It's the way it is. What the fuck was I just about to do? Oh, yeah. I wanted to look this up. A real hero of Kvatch says thank you. This game's music goes so hard. You are fucking correct, sir. Yo, I just forgot. I totally forgot about this. I've been so fucking busy. I sampled the Oblivion theme on stream the other day. Well, how did I forget about that? Oh god. I'm asking my computer to do too damn much right now. No, I'm not. It can handle this. Come on. FL Studio is just being buggy. There we go. I didn't stream on Sunday. God damn, my brain is cooked. I didn't stream on Thursday. I was working. I didn't have any time. I did this on Tuesday, yeah. Morrowind was always my favorite too, Wichita. Yeah, it turned out super sick. The most difficult thing you've ever mixed? I have no idea. Or stuff I did early on where I just didn't know what I was doing. I don't really look at it like that. Like, it's not difficult. It's just like sometimes I guess if you're asking me like which one I spent the most time on, that'd be something, but with your skills you could even unfuck the ESO soundtrack. The one I spent the most time on, that's a very good question. I don't fucking know. I want to say I'm just going to look at my videos for a second. Just kind of cuz they've kind of taken progressively more and more time, but I'm trying to think of the last one that took me a long ass time. That was probably the one that took the longest. What's Happening Z actually might have been the one that I spent the most time on. Even though I only used videos from Dragon Ball Z, like I spent a lot of time sourcing the clips and like trying to figure out the narrative and like who I wanted represented by each song. Like that was a really thought out, conceptual thing more so. But What's Happening 2 Volume 5, that's over an hour long, and I got really in the weeds on those videos. That was one where I was really focused on trying to make it like as watchable as possible. I think I nailed it too. Just glancing at it right now, I'm like excited to get back to doing another full volume of What's Happening. No, they're definitely all watchable, definitely. But I with What's Happening 2 Volume 5, I really wanted it to be like, I wanted the visuals to sort of stand on their own outside of the audio, if that makes sense. They're all watchable if you don't have seizures. See, that's the point too, is I didn't want it to be as noisy and like chaotic as the other ones. I wanted it to be much more of a smooth visual experience. I think that is distinguishing What's Happening from like other projects I do. Like when I do more EDM, like hype fucking big like electronic style stuff, I do want the videos to be like almost seizure inducing. I want it to be like a light show. That way, like if I'm fucking performing it and I have the visuals, like you can basically do a light show just by projecting that video, you know? Ever since that makes a claim for a Black Lagoon themed What's Happening, that would go unfathomably hard. Yeah, I'm not even that into Black Lagoon. I just kind of like the aesthetic of it. That's kind of how I am with most anime in general. Like, I like anime. I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, obviously. And there's a certain selection of anime that I'm really into. But overall, I'm not a huge, like, weeb otaku. I'm much more of a gamer. I really like video games. That's always been, like, the art form that I've identified with the most. Hey, I got to question a lot of songs from the What's Happening series, not on Spotify anymore. Why? Just go look at my pinned post on Instagram. That kind of breaks it down for you, Bambi. Moblands, GTA, Goodfellas, etc. Do a mafia themed team. That's not a bad idea. I've always been into I love The Sopranos, and Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies. No, Black Lagoon does go hard. I'm not even saying it's bad. I just never got that into it. The same for like Full Metal Alchemist. Like I watched it here and there growing up, but like I never like sat down and watched it all the way through. You know what I mean? Like I do with Dragon Ball Z or like Berserk and Cowboy Bebop. Like I've sat down and watched those through multiple times. I'm really into those. Videos help carry the show. This is very true. You gonna do another Green Means Go? Absolutely. Yeah, that's on the whiteboard over here. I actually need to refresh this because I've got 3 shows that I already did on the whiteboard still, and the Heartbreak tape, Broken Hearts, whatever, is still on there, which is done and released. Yeah, I want to do Green Means Go Volume 2. I want to do another Headbangers Ball, and I want to do a sequel to What's Happening 64. Do you have any edits with Berserk 97 visuals? Here and there, yeah. I try to avoid it just because I feel like it's a little overdone, but I think I'm about to bring it back, especially with Headbanger's Ball. It just works really well. I really like Berserk 97. Yeah. It is a little overdone, though, and there's like that one iconic Suicide Boys AMV. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's worth watching all the way through. Not as many episodes as the original, kind of a summary. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z Kai. Buckmeat, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Diablo just did a Berserk crossover. What? For why? Is Diablo like a platform for skins now? Is that the thing? Yeah, Berserk's fucking awesome. That's like one of the only manga I've ever read. Jesus fucking Christ, why do you... For God's sake! Visit the in-game shop and defeat powerful demons to earn darkly glorious in-game cosmetics. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Griffin's helmet, really? Okay. That's sick. That's pretty cool. Skull Knight is sick, dude. God damn. Schnoz. Pretty cool. Yeah, they asked me for my birthday twice. I just wanted to fucking read your goddamn promo for your fucking game that you supposedly want me to play. God. I already own it, which I fucking regret. That game was not very good. And I'm a huge fan of Diablo, by the way. I played Diablo 1 and 2 fucking religiously as a teenager and as a kid. Not a huge fan of Diablo 3 and 4, though. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of Blizzard anymore, really, at all, which is crazy because I fucking loved Blizzard growing up, man. I played Warcraft, Warcraft 2, StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, fucking World of Warcraft. I played fucking Overwatch. I played Diablo 1, Diablo 2. I fucking loved my Blizzard games, dude. And now it's cooked. Have they even fucking released a game in the last 10... Like, what the fuck are they doing, dude? Are they just doing fucking World of Warcraft expansions and fucking... Diablo 4 sucked so bad after, like, realizing that you were just in the gerbil wheel, and then they did, like, Overwatch 2, which is just Overwatch 1. And they just keep doing World of Warcraft expansions. Like, I wish they'd make a new game really bad. Then, you know, they released a new hero in Overwatch 2. That's how quiet the community became. Yeah, it's cooked. Diablo 2 is the greatest. Absolutely. Diablo 4 was good for the first, like, 10 or 20 hours. But, like, the real end game is, like, fucking 80, 90 hours of that shit, and it's just insufferable, man. Overwatch, you mean Marvel Rivals? Right. Marvel Rivals pretty fucking good, too. I actually played a good chunk of that. Wait, somebody asked a question earlier, and I missed it. Whenever you do What's Happening 64 Part 2, would you take suggestions for game samples? Or you want surprises? I've been taking suggestions for game samples for that. I did the same thing for the original one. I definitely want to surprise you guys with a lot of them, but I have been taking suggestions as well. Well, the difference is Marvel Rivals is, like, kind of fun. I'm not even a Marvel fan. Like, I don't give a shit about Marvel. I don't even know who 90% of the characters are. But, fun game. It's pretty good. The characters are well designed. It runs smoothly. There's a good variety of the characters, creative uses of abilities, and yeah, I thought it was good. Did you know Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong from the 80s with Jumpman? I have no idea. I'd only play it if the modding scene gets good enough, to be honest. Fair. Oh my goodness. Okay. I've seen some people cook some funny shit mods wise. Yeah, me fucking too, man. Especially in Bethesda games, right? Like, that's kind of the king of funny mods. I gotta go to my vault and put my shit up. No, no, no. Give me my sea walking necklace back. I need my crypt walking necklace. Alright. Alright. Let's go to the motherfucking Ill Omen. Inn of Ill Omen. Got hungry as shit. Deontay's not going to be home for another 3.5 hours. Gotta eat. I ain't really got shit. Well, I got some chicken tendies. I might have to bust out some chicken tendies.
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear.
Shut the fuck up.
We got plenty of rooms if you want one.
Rufio, huh?
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks.
What sigil stones did you pull from the gates? There's some busted enchantments on them.
But what do I care?
I just customized all my enchantments.
In what I like to call the private quarter.
I fucking did like
Goodbye.
probably upwards of 30 Oblivion gates and got so many shitty enchantments in a row that I just gave up. I was just tired of the RNG. So I decided to just go get some Grand Souls and do it myself. But I did have I did have a couple resist magic ones, which are super busted, but I really wanted the reflect spell or like reflect damage, and I never found any of them. Yeah, I did like 30. Oh yeah, no, I saw those for sure. And honestly, some of that stuff, like I'd like to just have one all-around set of armor instead of having to switch around stuff. So that's why I just made my own. I got Fortify block on the shield, Fortify fatigue on my ring, Fortify endurance on the helmet, blade on my gauntlets, heavy armor on the armor, strength on the boots, willpower on the amulet, more fatigue. These are ones I found. 55 fatigue Fortify on these fucking greaves. I got a resist disease ring because I'm a red guard that boosts my resist disease over 100%, so I don't have to worry about vampires. My anti-vampire ring. Yeah. No, I basically just have a shit ton of fatigue. That's kind of my build that I'm going for. I'm a tank. I have tons of health and fatigue. 110 strength, 110 endurance. I'll soon have 110 willpower. Where's this Rufio motherfucker at, dude?
Hail. A bed? All right, then. Goodbye, my friend. And remember, you're always welcome here.
Why is it directing me? Oh, he's down here. They make this super easy. Boy, is spread eagle, man. You know, I love how fast my character is, even in heavy armor. My speed is so high. Just real quick. See, when you're fast as fuck, you don't need to have a high sneak level. You don't need to have chameleon. You just get in and out, dude. Hit and run tactics. All right, let's talk to Lucy and LeChance. There he is.
The deed is done.
Yo, he looks really fucking good.
You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part.
The hooded characters look great. Holy shit. Also, the voice actor's terrific, but wow, he looks so creepy and like barely realistic.
Now, heed these words.
And the lip syncing here looks really good too on him.
Covenant, the manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join.
Look how deep, dark black his amulet is. It looks so good on my monitor. Jesus Christ.
Now go to the city of
I got Tutti Frutti. This is like a gummy bear, gummy worm flavor. It's fucking delicious. This is Maui Wowie.
The black door.
Sativa.
You will be asked a question. Answer thusly.
I pretty much vape the same shit every time, to be honest.
You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside.
Double barrel vape, yep. I do have a sour fucking fab here. This is like a blue raspberry. But that's for later. I'm just saving that.
Much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Alrighty. Let's go kill him. No, I'm just kidding.
Always a
We'll
pleasure.
talk to Ochiva. Yeah, the just like nice lilting, like somber fun music while we're talking about diabolical murder scheme. Oh my god, this game is beautiful. I've played this for like 40 hours at this point, and it still just takes my breath away, dude. Look at this. It's like a painting. What the fuck, chat? It's so beautiful. My god. It's insanity, dude. And they've definitely patched it because the outdoors frame rates were fucking horrible for me earlier, and now it's like way smoother. Looks like Ohio. Not impressed. Why were those guards talking shit to each other?
I don't know you, and I don't care to know.
Bro, what? The fuck did you just say to me?
Congratulations on your victory. Your fame was well deserved, it seemed.
That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Okay. Dude, he bitched out so fast. Bro just malts on the regular.
Greetings, brother. Greetings.
Dude, the Argonians look so good.
Of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me.
Ochiva looks awesome.
I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary.
Green. That's the color of the night.
Home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need.
No, green's the color of the day.
When
Green
you're
day.
ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I've kept you long enough.
I genuinely don't want that shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I can enchant better shit. And it's light armor, so it's trash.
Remember, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Yeah, both of the beast races look way better. Khajiit and Argonian look fucking incredible compared to the original. This looks so sick, dude. The atmosphere in here is way cooler in this than the original. The original felt a little goofy.
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother.
With the fucking skeletal guardian just lumbering around. Sick, dude.
I've heard
But
so
why,
much
sister?
about you.
What's the point?
Welcome
Why
to
should
our
anyone
family.
bother with all that sneaking and skulking?
I like this
My
guy.
dear Gogren, you are a life-taker for the Dark Brotherhood. Our very existence relies on shadow and deception. Do you not value our secrets?
No.
Yes, of course I value our secrets.
honored
And I
by
have
your
never
presence.
betrayed them.
How
Shut up.
Using
Chiva be
stealth
of
to kill.
assistance?
It's just so...
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary,
But, brother-
my newest brother.
What of the contracts that require subtlety? You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses? Useless, I say. Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom to slaughter anyone I please, at any time.
Oh, Gogren, your methods may be crude.
All right. I feel like I belong here. I love how they place that actually as like
Welcome.
me being a big brute warrior character. Like, there's a guy in here who feels like me, and they don't make you they don't force you into a play style for this guild, which is for any guild, frankly. I mean, it's great. Yeah, I'm gonna put this garbage you gave me in here.
Sister, you are truly an asset to this sanctuary.
Get away from me.
Hey. Good, bro?
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet you. Warmest greetings to you.
Wow.
I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri.
You are
I
fucked
provide
looking, man.
assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood
Sire.
are my own needs as a vampire.
Just stuffed their
Now, if you're
ceremonial
ready,
armor in there with some
then
cheese and
provide your
onions.
first contract. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood.
I understand what a contract is, okay?
And we remove someone from
Is that
existence
Pitbull? Oh my god!
filled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So
Holy shit.
while carrying out a contract, you may have the
Mr.
opportunity to run a bonus
Worldwide,
if
dude.
certain parameters are met.
Holy shit.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do.
Easy.
Go to the waterfront
A pirate?
district of the Imperial City.
Bro, I'm like a
There you'll
god.
Find a ship named the Maria Elena. Board the ship and find its captain. The
Okay.
pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately.
I don't need to smuggle
and one more
myself.
thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Alright. Hey,
Get away from me.
what's your deal?
It isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you
Jesus.
equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
You can't even persuade him, dude. The fucking storytelling through gameplay, chat. Holy shit.
Have all day. Hurry it up.
Bro, he's pissed. God damn. You don't even sell anything good, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, you sell lockpicks. I'll take them. These are alright, but like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of here. The fuck on with your bitch
Just
ass.
take your trinkets and go. My cities, I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
I fucking hate this guy, dude. I hate him. Primer spell? That's a good question. I don't have high enough illusion to tell you. Wait. Maybe I have a spell, though. Hang on. Level 6? Garbage, dude. Alright, yeah, you're trash.
Foul-smelling ape.
Bro! Fucking racist! Why would you say that? Oh, fuck. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Magic.
You again? I thought I'd made it clear. I am not looking for a friend.
Okay, no.
Foul-smelling egg.
No, he's still mean. He's still mean, even when he's charmed. What a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. Alright, hey.
I wish to welcome you.
You seem cool.
Welcome you to our family.
Talk to me about this contract.
Maria Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can hop onto the fucking captain's cabin entrance because he's got that little balcony thing.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
He's thankful for my presence, dude. What's the fucking best way to exit again? Isn't there like... Yeah. Wait, why can't I...
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
He did get greened the fuck out, true. I did smoke his ass out, so maybe he'll chill later. Everybody's so nice for being a felon. I think technically the Dark Brotherhood is not illegal. Because you can, like, present a writ, right? Pretty sure it is, like, sanctioned. What's up, 96K? Number one. Alrighty. Did I not kill these pirates on stream recently? Guess I just didn't kill the captain. I think I have high athletics. Do not hide in the crate. I'm not a fucking bitch. Fuck. Oh. Fuck! Boom! Thank you, 96K. That was so clean. He's got the lusty Argonian maid, dude. He's beating off. He's fucking
Captain Tristor, are you...
yeah. I'm fine. He was just J-O-ing and he died. Just don't worry about it. Hey, Nerdroot. Don't look at me. I'm just picking flowers over here. This guy was jacking it. Don't look at me. He was jacking off, not me. I'm picking flowers. Bye. Oh, I know about the skeleton key. I should probably do the Thieves Guild before I do the Dark Brotherhood, huh? Hello. Let's go get into that, actually. We'll start them both, and I'll get into the Thieves Guild. It is a Daedric artifact, I believe. That sounds right. It might be a Dwemer artifact, actually. Yeah, the cow, I believe, is a Daedric artifact, but I believe the skeleton... I could be wrong. I thought that skeleton key looked...
Brother.
Daedric. Or not Daedric, look Dwemer.
I am honored by your presence.
Fuck up, everybody. Shut the fuck up. You guys talk way too much. Is there a way to, like, reduce the radius at which they talk to you? Because there was in Morrowind. It's ridiculous. Hey.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one...
Skeleton Key's a reward for doing Nocturnal's Daedric quest. Oh, is that true? Where the fuck is his, I don't even know where his shrine is. Get back up. I'm not done talking to you. Yeah, wait a second. He has hair now. Holy shit, I wasn't even paying attention. What the fuck?
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
He looks way better with the hair.
We need you to stage an accident.
I remember this one. Yeah.
As I... on the...
Okay. Yeah. Before I do that, I want to go look for the Shrine of Nocturnal. Why the fuck did he grow his hair back, Chad? What happened? He fucking Rogaine while we were gone. Why do I not have a key to this? Whatever. I'll come back later. Yeah, I low-key missed the Pitbull vibes. It was pretty chill. What's up, eggs? Alright, let's go look for a fucking Daedric shrine, everybody. I'm just gonna... I don't want to fucking wander around looking for a Daedric shrine, because it could be anywhere. Yeah, I would have never fucking guessed that's where it is either, because I've been around there and I didn't... How the fuck did I miss that? I would have been looking everywhere, but down here in the south... I'm glad I looked that up, I'm not even gonna lie. I hate doing that, but fuck. I would have never thought to look here. I definitely walked right past it and didn't pick it up. I was out here doing Oblivion gates. Hey. You're the priest guy, right?
What is your business?
Oh, you're a lady.
You should not be in this place. What is your business here? Do you believe yourself worthy to speak to Nocturnal?
I gave Martin the Sanguine Rose.
Perhaps you have been summoned. Perhaps
Yeah, I have no use for that.
Your service and has guided you here. Approach. Take care.
Yeah, I'm not giving up Azura Star. It is fucked that they try to trap you with that. Like, Azura Star is it's my baby. Like, it keeps my fucking swords recharged. I have Umbra here to get my souls, and then I have my Drained Fatigue sword so I can knock people over and never run out of fatigue.
Night among strangers.
What a great time to be talking to Nocturnal in a fucking rainy night.
Nocturnal is here. But my eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters.
Yeah, that's literally the best artifact that's useful for every single character in the game. No matter what build, and they... Yeah, I don't get it.
Argonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the water.
Especially because they got rid of enchantment as a skill from Morrowind. Which I low-key like. I don't know. I did kind of like the idea of enchanting being a skill in Morrowind, just because it is so overpowered. But it's not as overpowered in Oblivion, so I guess I get it. And summon Nocturnal supposed to be the Nocturnal, which has been stolen. Daedric believes needs to be in Leowind. I'm going to go there and find Eye of Nocturnal. Okay, cool. Get it. Yeah, you're right. Enchanting is always overpowered, but it's fucking broken in Morrowind. Especially when you combine it with alchemy. Because you can make potions to boost your enchanting, and you can make potions to like you could manipulate so much shit with alchemy. Alchemy was so fucking broken. Magic in general was just fucking broken in Morrowind, but it was awesome. When I say it's broken, I mean like you could just easily exploit it to do crazy shit. And just like in this game, like all you need is 1 second. So like for example, I have this spell that I made, Smith Friend. All I gotta do is cast it, and for 1 second I have 100 smithing and 100 luck. Well, plus 100 armor and plus 100 luck, so like well over. And all I gotta do is go to Repair Hammer. I only need 1. It is unbreakable. And I can just repair as much as I want forever. Easy. That's just one little thing you can do in this game where like Morrowind you could do, dude. You could do this thing in Morrowind where you could drink a potion to lower your skill level in a skill that you want to level, right? So say you want to level enchanting. Lower your skill level and make a potion to lower your skill level in enchanting to like 1 or negative, whatever you want it to be. And then you make a spell to boost the skill that you want to train on another person, a trainer. The way training works is in Morrowind is their top 3, or I think it's just like their highest level skill is the one they'll offer to train you in. So you can manipulate what people will train you in by boosting their skills. So you lower your enchanting to 1, you boost their enchanting to 100. Now they're a master enchanting trainer, and you only need to pay a little bit because they're only training you from level 1. But once these effects wear off, your level gets adjusted back to you could just completely break the game with shit like that. And you can end up leveling yourself past 100 using techniques like that. You can't do that in the later games. The art of the deal, yeah. And as fun as those things are to do in Morrowind, I would suggest avoiding exploiting like that. Like, you want to feel the progression of the game. There's plenty of other ways to fuck around and like make tons of money and like get good enchantments and stuff. You don't need to exploit it that hard to have a good time. Morrowind's fucking awesome.
What is it?
I have questions.
I am Ledora Mothril, Lady Leowyn's chaplain and chief advisor. I assist her ladyship so that her enlightenment...
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking.
I'm...
Make it quick. Just leave. It is an honor.
Duty called.
I got away with it! Nobody gave a fuck! She said it's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Not here. Not in public. We must never speak to each other.
I didn't know you were... Okay, they're in the Dark Brotherhood. Damn. She talked to me first, by the way. I don't think you can brick quests like that in Oblivion because she would have just gone unconscious. It's not like Morrowind. And at least in Morrowind, it tells you when you brick a quest. I just fucking one-shotted her and walked away and no one gave a fuck, dude.
Greetings, champion. All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance from evil. Goodbye.
Dude, where are these thieves at? They gotta be around here somewhere. Somebody at least tell me about it?
Enough talk.
Yeah, they just hated that bitch. Hang on.
I used to admire you, but it turns out you're just a sinner like all the rest of us.
Well, what?
Farewell.
Farewell. What the fuck?
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. Goodbye.
Dude, these are such disparately different lines all the time. I don't understand.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Yeah.
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight, and all that.
What? Why? Yeah, the Khajiit was chilling. What the fuck? House for sale. Oh, that's like literally the one you can buy. I thought this was going to be where the thieves were hiding. I'm fucking stupid. That bitch looked like that 70s show. I loved that show when I was a kid. Where would these thieves even be hiding out at? Blackwood, I killed all those motherfuckers long ago. Eye of Nocturnal. Where the fuck would it be, dude? Find the thieves and return the item. Okay. I've been asking around and nobody fucking seems to know shit about any thieves.
The common gods are my witness. Farewell.
Fine greetings to you.
Go ask in the tavern, I suppose.
Good to see you. It's my pleasure. All else is put.
Everyone just wants to talk about the end game quest.
Oh man. All else is.
Fucking Christ, man.
Pleasure. Everyone's talking about... Well, I don't know much about politics, but I know the Khajiit are all upset that the council took... Goodbye.
What the fuck, dude?
Sorry. All else is put
This is
aside.
a wild looking cat, dude.
I cook here. Take care.
Launching. It looked like Kitty Foreman. Kitty Foreman ruled.
Eye of Nocturnal? Doesn't sound familiar.
Here we go.
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. Wibamna and Bajin have been bragging about...
Oh.
They claim it's a valuable...
Wibamna and Bajin. Who the fuck who is that?
I am... Please, just don't mention me to her.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, son. I should have just asked a guard this whole fucking time, dude. Bajin. Bob's and Bajin, yeah.
How are you? I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Wibamna's partner. Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard. Take your time. Goodbye.
Rats. Hate them. Oh, did I say that out loud? Never heard of the thing. I used to think... Tell me more.
What if I bribe you?
Every little bit helps. Never heard...
What if I bribe you even more, because I'm fucking rich as fuck?
That will... See, that will get you something.
Will it?
Never...
But what if the trolls eat it?
Shh. There's someone here. Wait until they leave.
Afternoon.
All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance from evil.
I gotta hide.
Akatosh and his servant Martin.
I just gave that guy like 500 gold. I'm gonna kill him once I get his info.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Interesting. Did you hear about a Darji picking another fight with an Argonian?
I don't know what her problem with Argonians is. She's going to cause some real problems if she's not careful.
You think? Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Are they just gonna talk about stupid shit this whole time? Kicking your ass. What's up, man? Alright, let's see. Fuck.
But what if the
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave.
Alright, that's all I needed to know.
How are you?
Hey, come on now.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get mad. Someone's been murdered.
Yeah, someone has been murdered. I'm getting my money back. That fucking lying bitch. I gave him fucking 800 gold and he lied to my face. Die. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yarg. Whoa, I didn't close this gate? Oh. Yeah, I did. I finished the game. Of course I closed. They're all closed now. It's insane how quick and nimble I am in this heavy armor. Yeah, I think the volume maybe bumps for a moment or something. I don't know. What did you do to your follower? That's a good question. He should come back eventually, but we were in a dungeon and there was like one of the log piles and it got pushed over and he was a little too close to it and he's no longer with us. I set his ass up, dude. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, man. Fuck, dude. Almost ran out of fatigue on that one. $100 men versus Calpurkian troll. Who would win? Oh my god. Oh fuck, I missed. Fuck blocking, dude. I can just eat the hits. Alright. You guys aren't very strong. Oh fuck, a cougar. 100 men versus adoring fan. I have drained fatigue on my sword. So I can just keep swinging. Alright, alright. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay. Aha, they said it's gonna be under some water. Aha! Here's the catch. We do Royal Rumble style, and the gorilla is a resurrected Harambe. Mecha Harambe. We use technology to bring him back in a robot gorilla form. Well, it's a big show. Bring out Big Show, and he has to. Big Show is not in great shape anymore. I don't want to see him get in there with Harambe, with Mecha Harambe. Well, it's a big show. Gonna be a big bad show tonight. Yeah.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world.
I feel like Triple H did do Kratos outfit at some point.
For bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this.
Dude, of course I do it well. I heard that song 500,000 times in my childhood. Big Show was on like every episode of fucking SmackDown when I was a kid. Skeleton key, let's go. Woo! Alright. Cool, I don't have to do... that just made the Thieves Guild way easier, actually. Yeah, Triple H would make a good live-action Kratos, definitely.
Hi there.
$100 John Jones would definitely kill a gorilla. That's the question I keep asking myself when I think about the 100 men versus gorilla thing. It's like, well, what men? Are we just talking like average men? Because that sounds unlikely. I'm going to be real. But if it's like 100 athletes, 100 fucking MMA guys, 50 MMA guys, and 50 bodybuilders, like maybe. But they'd have to strategize no matter what. Beautiful. Some Nernroot in here. Nice, that was my 10th Nernroot. Let's go. I think I may have botched this one, gang. I think I botched it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna reload that. That was so funny. You ever finish the Oblivion beat? I mean, I didn't ever like finish it, but I got to a place that sounded pretty good. Just fucking wash, dude. I'm a terrible assassin, gang. I'm horrible at this. Can I close this door? Yes, I can. Okay. I'll get the Nernroot later. I should use detect life, but I don't think I have it. I didn't really. Did I get him?
The master doesn't.
He doesn't even care that I'm back here in the crawl space. The master doesn't like visitors. Fuck me. Okay, clairvoyance just gives me a little trail. I was hoping it'd like show him. Help me cheat this quest a little bit. Where the hell is he going? Oh, between 8 and 11 p.m. it literally tells me in the fucking... Such an idiot. Why won't it let me fucking wait? I'm just gonna keep spamming it. It's letting me wait 1 hour at a time, so... Doing a lot of auto-saving here. I just broke into his house and started living in his crawl space for a whole day. Alright, he should be coming to sit in his fucking dumbass chair. Here he comes.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Bro, try me. Dude! The adoring fan! He's back when I needed him most! What the fuck is High Chancellor Okado doing here? What the fuck is going on, chat? What is happening? I did not... Dude! Somebody clip this on Twitch. This is the craziest bug I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? No mods, no console commands, nothing. Oh my god. He's gonna fight me now. I'm sorry. No, god damn it. Bro, he's not even from here! High Chancellor Okado should be in the fucking... in the city. I can just see his warhammer. There's... All their fucking faces sticking through the door! I can see the adoring fan and Okado. Wait, is Okado gonna fight him for me? Yes, dude! Get him, Okado!
You're pathetic! Oh.
What happened? Where's Mart?
What?
Congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast.
What the fuck is going? What the fuck is going? What is going on, chat? What the fuck? What is happening right now? Why is High Chancellor Okado in this crawl space talking to me about...
What do you mean? Gone? We saw the temple...
He's gone, dude. It's been days.
That was Martin?
It's been fucking days, dude.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
Oh my god.
Then Martin is gone.
Dude, I am dying, right? That was so fucked, chat. This game is so fucked. I love it.
Martin is dead, but he died an emperor. And
these are my kind of bugs. Because it did not affect my game at all in any negative way. It just was hilarious.
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary.
I'm the emperor.
But it leaves the empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. But now is not the time to worry about the future. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Yeah, I'm teabagging this guy that you just fucking murdered. You know, frankly, I should not have failed the bonus for this because I didn't kill the bodyguard and I did the sneaky kill. Okado is the one who did the dirty work. Where the fuck is my adoring fan, dude? He was just here. Yes! I gotta turn off fucking clairvoyance. God damn, that shit's annoying. How do I turn it off? Fuck me. Anyways. He's back, dude. I'm back! I just needed to wait enough times, I reckon. Alright, take his Nern route. Got anything cool in here? Nothing. Garbage. Oh, what a blast. Literally the only potions I make anymore are just resist paralysis potions. That's the only useful potion for my character at this point. I just have so much fucking health and armor. I have some health potions, but you find plenty of those just through normal play. You don't even need to make them. What a fucking adventure. My God. Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious, dude. Like, it's extremely well made, and I'm enjoying my time, but there's so many moments that I've had like that that are just fucking hysterical. My God. It is crazy that everything still just works, though. Like, all the quests are working. Everything's smooth. I maybe had, like, one side quest be a little buggy, but it's easy as fuck to work around every time.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Of course. What is it?
I heard about your most recent contract.
He's bald again!
Job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
Words certainly get to...
I can't, chat. I can't even explain how funny this game is to me today. Why is he bald again?
Precisely as directed.
Pitbull! 305, baby.
I appoint you Slayer for the Dark Brotherhood.
There you are. Welcome, welcome.
Back for more. As always, a prisoner recently escaped from the prison just outside the Imperial.
The fucking sewers?
You will risk.
Got it, dude. Fucking hell. My God. Oh, it's the guy in the sewers, yeah. In the jail, not in the sewers. He's in the jail prison. Bro! Fuck you guys. I want the key, man.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again.
I cannot believe he grew hair and lost it in the 6-7 hours it took me to go do that contract. Is that part of vampirism? I love how the adoring fan does not question any of this shit, dude. He's seen me do some dark things. He doesn't care. He's my adoring fan for life. He is a ride or die. Game is unreal, dude. Oh, shit. Got some real opponents here. Crab battle. Wait, I could just level block here, couldn't I? Actually, I think it's a quality over quantity thing. Look at that fish flopping. I think it's all about the damage. The amount of damage you block, not how many times you block. Crab battle. Crab battle. Look at this thing. Desperate for the kill, dude. God, not a lot of people remember crab battle, dude. Is it just me, or does the Daedric sword not look all that sharp? Like, it doesn't look like it'd be that effective as a sword. Looks more like a blunt weapon, to be honest. Just like a spiky club. The music, the intense battle music when the crab appears. It just doesn't look like a very sharp sword. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't really have a blade to it. It's just like a bunch of spikes and nubs. It is glowing, don't get me wrong. Yes, it is enchanted, but... Ribbed for her pleasure. Oh my god. Lightsabers look like dildos. Well, they're laser swords, okay? That's different. We're going back to Cali.
Of course I'm... This ends here.
It's fine. We're fine. We're good.
Someone's been murdered.
Don't worry about it. I probably shouldn't do it like this, huh? We're gonna have a huge bounty, aren't I? Yeah, I have a 2,000 gold bounty. Let's not do that. It auto-saved as I'm being attacked by the guards. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we'll go back a step.
Better them than me.
Well, the second I walked through there, they attacked me. I didn't know they were going to be standing right there. Yeah. Here. All right. I have an invisibility spell, don't worry. Dude, you're gonna blow my cover.
Of course I'm proud to do my duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it. I'm not.
Dude, I'm not invisible anymore. I've got an invisibility potion, I think. Buddy. Oh shit! Fucking adoring fan, bro. Damn it, that broke my invisibility, didn't it? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna quick save. Yeah, I need to get chameleon. I don't have any chameleon stuff right now. I didn't even think about it. I did not plan ahead for this whatsoever. The second I touched the door, to be fair, the invisibility broke. So they wouldn't have seen me. They wouldn't have seen the doors open by themselves. They would have just seen a crouched dude in Daedric armor suddenly appear. Why does my armor look like that right now? What the fuck is going on?
I have to admit, I'm going to miss you, Brett. The late night beat.
Wait! Come on! You've got to help me! What's the matter with you?
Was your pitiful little cries for help.
Okay. Obviously, that's bad. What's my bounty? 480 now. Let's not do that. We gotta wait for the guard to leave. Just run past him. Crack the fucking lock. I got the bonus, yeah. Because I didn't kill any guards. I really love that the adoring fan has no effect on my stealth.
I have to admit, I'm going to miss you, Dreth. The late night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Oh, it said I got the bonus.
I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
His smile.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah!
Smile.
Oh, yeah?
No matter what the situation is, dude.
What will
We could be on the 7th layer of hell itself, and he's just...
You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. You know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth. Valen Dreth!
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you'll just shut up.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. The day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell.
Oh, I know, yeah. I'm terrible at sneaking. My character's not built for that at all.
You've got to help.
Oh, fuck you.
What's the...
Fucked all that shit. Now look at... If I have to leave the way I came in for real, fuck me. Good old Oblivion. Gotta backtrack. I don't... Why is the quest marker sending me... Just sending me to that door that I can't get through because I need a key. God damn it, dude. Such bullshit. I probably can find... There it is. Boom. I don't need to backtrack. Oh, they even had a cell key there. Didn't even need to lockpick. I think I should be cool to walk around the bastion, right? Yeah. Good. Easy. Pretty. Look at that fucking leap across the river. Ah! Only broke one ankle. Walk around Georgetown. I actually live on the world map. You can see other regions as well. They pretty much drew the entirety of Tamriel on it. Yeah. Super cool. All they need to do now is just add all those areas and the game will be good. The fuck are you?
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. Have you ever lived on the streets? Struggled to survive?
Yes. I literally fucking crawled out of a goddamn sewer.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial...
He's still Pitbull. I was hoping he'd have his hair back.
Not one guard. Most
I know ESO exists. I haven't been able to get into it ever. I played it when it came out. I should maybe give it another shot.
Scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
I
But
have a
damage my
special
personality.
contract that needs fulfillment. This
Will you give me a key to the fucking ladder?
We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract...
Stage the assassination. No, I don't want to accept it right now, actually.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it, but I'm just not going to do it immediately.
Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortieri's death in the Enforcer's presence. This is...
They got to see me stab him with the poison. 10 years of DLCs, events, dungeons, player homes to trip out, etc. Like, is it good? Is ESO actually good right now? I'm actually about to close the game here because I want to make some food, but let's watch some ESO content, see if I should get back into that. I don't mind a grindy MMO. I mean, I played World of Warcraft for fucking 10 years and played quite a bit of RuneScape as well.
So you're thinking about jumping into Elder Scrolls Online again, or perhaps you're thinking about jumping in for the first time. ESO's been out for over 10 years now, and as someone who has put more time into this game than just about anyone on this planet, I'm arguably one of the most qualified people to tell you what you might love or hate about ESO in 2025. First, let's talk about what ESO is today, because it's evolved a lot over the last 10 years since its release, and it's continuing to evolve as we speak, in some ways that are exciting and in other ways that are concerning, and I'll discuss both in this video. One of the more positive changes that's come to ESO in the last year is they've revamped the new player experience, so it's a lot less confusing and a lot less overwhelming, and I think it's going to be something that new players enjoy a lot more. Basically, what they've done is remove a lot of the convoluted choices you used to have at the beginning of the game to make it a more streamlined new player experience, to hopefully remove some of the confusion and create something a lot more similar to what the game was when it launched. The general pitch for ESO from the developers is that it's an MMO where you can go anywhere, anytime, thanks to its horizontal progression. Some of your best in slot gear might come from a dungeon that was released yesterday, and some might come from a dungeon that was part of the base game 10 years ago. There's some definite upsides and downsides to all of this that we'll go into more detail on, but I would say ESO separates itself from other MMOs in a lot of ways, the most noticeable of which would be its combat. ESO is an—
What the fuck was I just seeing there? Were they were just setting up fucking trebuchets and shit? What the fuck?
To all of this that we'll go into more detail on, but I would say
what are they even doing right here?
From other MMOs in a lot of ways, the most noticeable of which would be its combat. ESO is an action combat MMO. Some players absolutely love it, some hate it, and not many land in between. This all ties into what I would say is one of ESO's largest strengths, and that's the amount of player agency it provides. Classes aren't tied to roles, so you can choose any class and then build that class to fill any role, be it a tank, a healer, a DPS, or some hybrid of the three. On top of that, you can make that Templar tank or that sorcerer healer that you made into a vampire or a werewolf, or simply stay human. And your build customization doesn't stop there. After that, you'll unlock skills with different variations, you'll unlock passives, and you'll unlock champion points as your final step in fine-tuning your character's performance. This will allow you to end up with a character unlike anyone else's.
Can I make a character in this game that's similar to the Warlock in World of Warcraft? That was always my favorite. I don't care so much about it being a pet class, although that is cool. If I could have like a little summoned demon, I'm into that. But I like doing damage over time spells and like spamming like curses and damage over time, like Necromancer kind of in Diablo as well. Sorcerer has Daedric summons as well. Necromancer is okay. Warden is a thing.
If all of that sounds like too much work, you can follow a pre-made build that's posted online, just like any other MMO. Now, let's talk about the world that ESO takes place in, because that's a massive part of how immersive an MMO can feel. ESO takes place in Tamriel, which consists of regions like Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, and more. To get a sense of the massive scale of ESO,
Warden
let's
is
look
druid-like
at
with
the map.
combat
Here you
pets.
can see a map of the town that we're standing in. If we zoom out, you can see the zone that this city resides in. Then if we zoom out again, you can see the continent that this zone resides in. And if we zoom out one more time, you can see the planet that the continent resides in, with access to various Daedric realms along the outer perimeter. It's huge, and if you're a fan of Elder Scrolls titles and lore, there is a lot on offer here. Now, one thing that has to be discussed in this video, because it's the most important change for ESO in 2025, is its massive shift in direction for content releases. For a lot of years, ESO's content schedule looked like this. You had a dungeon DLC pack drop in the first quarter. You had the annual expansion known as a chapter, which was released in the second quarter. This was the big one. This is where you got new things like new classes, new skill lines, along with a massive new zone to explore and quest in. In the third quarter, you would get 2 more new dungeons added, and in the fourth quarter, you got another.
Seems like a lot every year, Jesus.
Then a couple of years back, ZOS announced they were going to stop releasing a fourth quarter zone. They also announced they would stop releasing dungeons in the third quarter. At the time, ZOS said this was so they could spend more time debugging the game and adding in quality of life changes. Then, as I mentioned, in 2025, we got the biggest change to the content release schedule of all. ZOS announced they were going to be moving away from their chapter expansion model. The reason?
I think that's a
ZeniMax
good
says
idea.
they are changing their content release schedule to something called seasons, so they have more flexibility to release more varied types of content when they are finished, as opposed to being tied down to releasing whatever they can fit into a predetermined release window. And it's no secret that ZOS has been working on a new new MMO for at least 7 years now, and so the community fears that ZOS might be winding back one MMO to prepare for the
I always hate the feeling as a player of falling behind on that stuff too. As someone who doesn't have a ton of time to like play all day every day, like when there's all this new stuff coming out and you're just constantly like, you never have time to learn and get comfortable in one like set of goals and stuff, you know?
New MMO is supposedly a brand new IP and therefore not a one-to-one replacement for ESO. Now, we
right, being a grown-up and shit, having jobs,
dust is settled, and we've seen how seasons are received and where the chips land. But I can say one thing for sure about ESO: as long as players are still playing this game, ZOS will continue to support.
I don't even mean falling behind. I literally just mean like missing out on shit that like people aren't gonna be as interested to do when it's old. Like even if I understand that you can do it anytime because of the horizontal progression, but like, are there going to be groups of people doing it when they want to do the new shit, right? But if it's popular enough, you know, if there's a big enough player base, I guess it's not that it could not be that big of an issue possible.
And make content for it, regardless of whether they have another MMO or not. And as of right now, there are still tons of players playing ESO every day. What are your thoughts on ESO's new content release schedule? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's talk about the solo content, because no matter how much we enjoy good group content,
that's kind of what I'm thinking too, is like, I don't have any friends who play this, and I don't think I have any friends who are going to play this. So I'm going to be playing mostly solo.
Those days where quality solo content is exactly what we're craving or all we have time for. But first, if you're looking for something incredibly fun to play in the meantime,
Warhammer, what the fuck?
Of today's video, Warhammer 40,000 Tacticus is
the mobile game, yeah.
Strategy game set in the eternal conflict.
I'm good on that. As much as I love Warhammer.
ESO's solo content has some major pros and cons. For the pros, there's an absolute ton of it. ESO has been alive and thriving for 8 years now, and it's shifted its focus onto its solo experience long ago. Every single...
Sorry to pause, but speaking of Warhammer, I'm really waiting for that Warhammer MMO to come out, made by the City of Heroes guys. I think that's going to be really good. All I've heard is just a press release about it, but knowing the team that's involved, I'm fairly excited for it.
Quest is voice acted by incredibly talented voice actors like Nolan North, Kate Beckinsale, and John Cleese. ESO's quests also offer you a lot of freedom. You can go to any zone at any time and do any quests in any order. ESO is very much a play the way you want to play type of game, and it's best enjoyed when you treat it that way. The side quests are often quirky and fun stories that leave a lasting impression on you, and are oftentimes some of the best parts of the game. That's not something a lot of MMOs can say about their side quests. The questing isn't particularly revolutionary. It's still your usual MMO questing experience of kill this monster or talk to that person, but it does a better job of executing that formula than most, thanks to the monumental effort put into the storytelling. While we're talking about questing, it's worth mentioning that ESO makes it easier than any other MMO to join up with a friend and quest together. You can share quests and quest progress, making questing with friends very smooth. On top of that, you can be multiple levels or multiple years apart in your journey, because the game is built with the mutual understanding that it doesn't know what order you'll complete the content in. Will you be heading straight to Skyrim, or will you be stopping by Morrowind first? They've designed the game in such a way that it's up to you, and they recognize that. It's really hard to play through a game at the same speed as someone else, so I'd say this is a huge plus for the game if you and your friends tend to dive into MMO.
Scion, I agree. I don't want an Age of Sigmar MMO. From what I can tell, I think it is 40k or possibly 30k, like Horus Heresy stuff, which that would be fine too, but I'd prefer 40k, yeah. The internet said Doom, Warhammer, Chronicles of Riddick, and Event Horizon are all the same universe, and Alien.
MMOs together and then move at different speeds. It's worth noting, questing content does not get harder when you group up with friends. So if you found the questing content easy before you grouped up, it's probably going to be even easier now with your group of friends. Now, on the bright side, ZOS has recently announced that they do plan to address the quest difficulty in this game. Over the years, it's gotten far too easy, and they are now recognizing that, and they're planning to do something about it. What they're going to do, we're not sure yet. Now let's talk about group content. Group content is what really makes an MMO. It's what separates Elder Scrolls Online from Elder Scrolls 1 through 5. ESO adds multiple new dungeons and a new raid called the Trial every year. Right now it has over 40 dungeons and 10 raids. And thanks to horizontal progression, every one of those is still relevant and being run by the players today. In terms of quality, ESO's newest dungeons are right up there with the big MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV and WoW. In fact, I'd say a lot of times ESO dungeons are even better. ESO's ESO's raids are called trials and are somewhere in between the size of Final Fantasy XIV trials and WoW raids. You can expect a trial to take around 30 to 45 minutes. It can go faster
I like that.
if you do it on easy mode, and longer.
WoW raids are too fucking long.
Content is some of ESO's best content. It's the main thing that held my attention for so long. The fast-paced dungeons and trials with several levels of difficulty attached ensured that any player could participate in this content if they wanted to. If the lack of challenge in the solo content bothered you, the group content is going to be the thing you enjoy in ESO, and there are plenty of challenges to be found. Group content has 3 tiers of difficulty: normal, veteran, and hard mode. Normal is perfect for new players, while hard mode is perfect for players that want to be challenged and punished for not mastering their mechanics. The new dungeons in ESO are especially noteworthy, taking you all over Tamriel, with one of my personal favorites being an abandoned Dwemer facility deep underwater. What about the population health of ESO? ESO has nearly 10 years of group content for new players to enjoy, but none of that would matter if no one else was playing the game, right? Well, fortunately, ESO is still one of the biggest MMOs out there, and you will have no problem finding people to play with if that's your aim. I would even go as far as saying it's one of the only MMOs where you never feel alone in any zone, thanks to its mega servers. These mega servers are one of the best parts of ESO, as they allow every player to play on the same servers. So all of North America is on one server and all of Europe is on another server, for example. This has spoiled me, as it's always frustrating when I try to play another MMO and realize my friends can't join because they're on a different server. Though it is worth noting that ESO is not cross-platform, at least not yet. And unfortunately, you cannot transfer.
Does it have the problem other MMOs have, where if too many people are doing the same quest at one time, you have to like take turns and fucking wait for the mobs to spawn and shit?
You both purchase ESO on the same platform. PC cannot play with Xbox, cannot play with PlayStation. PC will be the best experience, as add-on makers have created a lot of add-ons that provided some very welcome and massive quality of life.
Only
and
on
once
some
again,
rare
this is
occasions.
another topic that ESO is addressing. They plan to add add-ons to console, although it's only going to work for the latest consoles. PC also has the largest friend forms of player versus player, with dozens of players on each side trying to take control of a castle keep.
Then you've got the Battlegrounds, which received some nice changes in the last year. It now consists of 2 teams of 4 or 2 teams of 8 trying to battle it out for the most kills or to capture the most flags.
Then you've got Imperial City, which falls somewhere in between, with battles ranging from 1v1 to 10v10. PvP in ESO has an incredibly high skill ceiling. You will get stomped your first time, but if you stick with it, you will undoubtedly be stomping the new players down the road. Not because you have better gear, but because you are a better player. Server performance during large battles in Cyrodiil can really struggle to keep up. This is mostly
I remember
during
this
peak hours, and is something the developers
I remember when I first started playing, like trying to do the world PvP was a nightmare.
and working to resolve. On the flip side, performance in the Battlegrounds is great. Performance in Imperial City is also fantastic, but finding other players there can be difficult, as it's usually pretty quiet in Imperial City outside of the 2 PvP events per year that push the PvE players there like lambs to the slaughter. If you're into small scale PvP action, 1v1s, 4v4s, or 1v3s, you will probably love ESO PvP, as that's where it really shines. Next,
Yeah, I'm not a big PvP person anyways.
all seen too many times, you can have an amazing MMO and horrible monetization can ruin all of it. ESO is a buy to play MMO with an optional subscription. You can usually pick up the base game for between $5 and $20, which in my opinion is a fantastic deal considering the insane amount of content on offer. There's no way you won't get your money's worth at that price, as the base game is going to come with literally hundreds of hours of content. That does beg the question, though, of what do you miss out on if you choose not to purchase that optional subscription we mentioned? As of right now, to put it plainly, you'll lose access to the newest half of the game, including half of the dungeons and most of the raids. Fortunately, even just half of the game is huge, and you'll easily still have hundreds of hours of content to enjoy without the sub. As veterans of ESO will tell you, the toughest part about not having the ESO subscription won't be the lack of content, it'll be the lack of
I'd probably get the
craft
subscription.
bag. ESO has hundreds and hundreds of crafting ingredients, over 500 different types by my last count. It also has hundreds of sets, and without that craft bag, inventory management is definitely rough. If you do elect to get ESO Plus, it's a solid deal. For about $15 a month, it gives you access to nearly all 10 years of content, and it gives you a stipend of crowns every month that you can save up to buy the DLC classes, expansions, cosmetics, or anything else you want in the cash shop. ESO used to have a mandatory sub, but it dropped that shortly after launch.
DLC classes?
Switching away from the
That
mandatory
you have to
sub,
buy
not only
separately?
players can play the game.
I don't
without
like
a sub.
that.
It makes it easy to step away and return without feeling like you have to log in
insane.
every day to get the most value out of your $15 every month. The downside is it opened the door for loot crates to be added to the game. Fortunately, while the loot crates do tend to contain contain any pay to win.
Okay,
As always,
that's good.
with loot crates in video games, if you buy them, do so because you want to give money to the developers and not because you think you're actually going to get something you want out of them. The drop rates on the good items in the ESO crates are exceptionally low, and we're talking about a sub 1% drop rate here. I do have.
He said the crowns, they give you a stipend of crowns with the plus sub to buy the DLC classes, so it sounds like they're not included, which is fucking ridiculous. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't. He made it sound like the loot
open a
boxes aren't
chest,
that big
grab
a
a
deal.
flower, or sprint by on their own journey. Players are always playing the game, and the game does an excellent job of getting them out into the world.
I said he's not a fan of the flat progression system because it feels the same from start to end. Nothing ever checks your skill. It's a fun game, though. That's actually a kind of a good point. I can see that being kind of annoying. I'll think about it. I don't know. I got other games I want to play. I was gonna boot up Clear Obscure earlier. If you want vertical progression to play WoW, I fucking can't stand WoW either anymore. I guess I don't really like MMOs that much anymore. Essie, come on. It's not even that I can't stand it. I've just played it too much. Like, just burnt the fuck out on it. Alright, I think I'm actually going to get off here soon because my cat needs attention and I need to. So. Time to eat food and play with kitty cat and fucking hang out. I was going to paint, but I do not want to fucking set it all up right now. I'm too hungry. But I got other shit I got to do in the meantime anyway, so. I may stream again, but we'll see. I'll probably just come back on Tuesday. We'll do some music on Tuesday and shit. Oh god, man, I might take a fucking nap. Yeah, nice little short stream. I'm fucking tired today. I had a super long weekend, not in a good way. I just worked so much. If you were in Discord, you saw I've just been back to back like DJing and then working and it was a great Oblivion sesh, though. That really was. Glad you all hung out and had a good time. So, yeah, catch me on Tuesday. We'll hang out and make some tunes, do some more video game samples, most likely. And I'll definitely do some painting on stream on Thursday. Deuces, everybody. Have a good week.